We're designed to filter out most of reality. What does this have to do with you? Well, you own a business. Might be nice if it didn't get filtered out. There is a lot of reality out there. Too much for us to pay attention to. So what we do is we filter out most of it. But we have holes in the filter that are designed to let in the things that are most important to us. I like cats. And one of the best ways to break through that filter is with framing. The way something is framed determines how it is perceived. And what are those filters other than methods of perception? Let's ruin some childhood memories, shall we? Everyone understands Wizard of Oz, right? Notice how you feel about it. But let's change the frame, shall we? A young girl is transported to a surreal landscape where she kills the first person she meets and then teams up with 3 strangers to kill again. I did not write this. Now how do you feel about it? Notice how your perception of the Wizard of Oz has now changed because we changed the framing. The framing determines the perception. Let's try one more. Everyone loves Rudolph, right? This one's an oldie, but a goodie. No. Deviation from the norm will be punished unless it is exploitable. Once again, we see how the frame determines how the message is perceived. So the real question is, how do you want to be perceived out there? Well, unfortunately, a lot of business owners use very neutral language, and neutral language is poor framing. It usually bounces right off. No one hears it. But a well-framed message will get through, and it shapes how people perceive you. And when done extremely well, which is kind of what I do, it makes the right people hear you, and they become your customer. So instead of saying something like, we provide risk management services, which is very neutral language, this company can now say, we prevent bad actors from getting in the way of good business. Another example, instead of saying, we are IP attorneys, we protect your intellectual property, which is pretty much what every IP attorney says, they can now say, you know, the law is like a filter that determines how much money you can profit from your intellectual property. We're experts at setting that filter so that you get the most profit possible. So, are you getting any thoughts about how to frame your business a little differently? Well, shoot them in the comments section. Let's all take a look and we can even help you refine some of them. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one.